I'm Roger Hayes. I'm the Director of Law Enforcement Services for the Governor's Office. I've been a cop about 34 years and been with GOHS full or part-time about 15 years. I come up through the ranks as Scarlett did, as a network coordinator, assistant coordinator, network coordinator, Southwest Georgia Law Enforcement Liaison, and now I'm blessed to be in this position. So how many, I don't have any slides, so I wasn't smart enough to make them, but it's okay. So how many of you in here are here for a high visibility enforcement grant? Show of hands. What's the rest of you gonna do? What are the rest of you cops gonna do? Say, come on. Don't be scared. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So when you start, one of the things that I want to point out to you is an HVE grant, high visibility enforcement grant, is a general application. It falls under general applications. When you get into EGOHS and you look at it, it is not a 10 grant. So please don't click on the 10. I know how us cops are. We're going to click on the 10. Oh, that's traffic enforcement. That's what we want to do. No. There's 16 traffic enforcement networks, and they know who they are, and they're working. So please help us by doing that. Okay? So, all you men in here, we know the deal. We get something new from the store. Our wife brings something home, says, put this together. What's the first thing we do? You know, throw away the instructions. We don't care. I can do this. Y'all, here's your instructions. These ladies have done a tremendous job. The whole office has done a tremendous job putting together a good packet for you. Your answers are here, and I encourage you to follow it. There's cheat sheets in here. They're absolutely wonderful. Let me tell you, the problem ID sheet, that's where it's at. I wished I'd have thought about it, but I didn't. So when it come out just a couple of weeks ago, I was like, hey, that's pretty cool right there. That's exactly what we need. So please use that. Please use this stuff. But the big thing, one of the big things I want to tell you is we're here to help you. That's what I get paid to do. That's what Ed Weaver gets paid to do. That's what Donnie Winfield gets paid to do. We are your law enforcement services team, and we're here to help you. So please, if you get stuck, don't go beating your head against the wall or want to eat your gun or something. Call us. We will do our best to try to help you. If we need to load up in the truck and come to you and sit down, get the coffee pot ready, we'll come. It doesn't matter. We want to help you. But the first thing I'm going to tell you, you gotta know is what is your problem. You got to have that problem. Problem ID will help you get there. How many, if we was talking about seatbelt surveys a while ago, how many people know how to go do a seatbelt survey? How many people are going to need to do one? Yeah, all of you. All of you. Y'all don't raise your hand, that's all right. I'll call you out. You got to do it. It is easy. It is easy peasy. And we will be happy to help you, walk you through that, and help you do it, any of us. All you got to do is go count 100 cars. Did they have it or not? I had a school that I was trying to help a couple of weeks ago, right before Christmas break. They were stroking. It was a sad chapter, my county. We got to do a seatbelt survey. We got to do a seatbelt survey. We don't know what to do. Well, I said, okay, tell me when you want to do it. They told me. I went down there. We got on the street corner down there, and in about 30 minutes we were done. And they was like, is that it? No, you got to add all these ones here and add all these ones here and get your percentage. They were like, oh, that's great. So it's really, really easy, and we'll help you do it. But do yourself a favor. Don't wait until the day before you got to turn in your application to know what your seatbelt usage rate is. Go back and go ahead and try to figure it out and go ahead and do it. So what's your local problem? For high visibility enforcement grants, we're looking at 4 things. It's real simple. What's the 4 things? Speed, impaired driving, occupant protection, and distracted driving. That's what's killing people, right? That's what the data shows. That's the 4 things. That's the top 4. NHTSA will tell you that all day long. Jared was talking about enforcement hours. So let's talk about enforcement hours for high visibility enforcement grants. The main thing about enforcement hours is high visibility enforcement grants is do you have a speed problem? If you have a speed problem and you request speed detection equipment, a radar or a LiDAR, then what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to insert into your budget enforcement hours for each. It's real simple. I know, and this is our first year with it, and boy, our eyes have been glazed over just like y'all's. And sometimes we have to call Miss Scarlett and the director and deputy director calling NHTSA. Hey, can we do this? You know, it's okay. All they can do is say no, right? So if you're getting a speed detection, if Matt Lynn's going to get a LiDAR, then we're going to put 10 enforcement hours per week into his grant. 480 hours. We're going to do 48 weeks. You got to take a couple weeks off somewhere, right? So that if Matt's the one that's assigned to that LiDAR, then he's going to document 10 hours worth of use of that LiDAR. Now, we all know Matt's got calls to answer as well, right? But you know, what does patrol do? Patrol's where it's happening. You know, in between that, he's going to stop on the side of the road and run him some LiDAR right there, make him a few contacts. So that's all you got to do. It's really that simple. 10 hours per item. But let's say next week, Matt's in training all week. So he's not going to do it. Well, you still got that bank of 480 hours, but let me tell you what's coming. Operation Southern Shield's coming, right? 100 Days of Summer Heat's coming. Our mobilizations are coming. So you can make that up during those times. Operation Southern Shield is nothing but speed. We do a whole week of speed in 5 states. So, you know, you can make it up then. One of the things, some of the things that I want to just tell you that we're going to ask you to do. If you get a high visibility enforcement grant with us, first thing is you got to go to network meetings. Just going to tell y'all straight out. I'm just a straight out guy. You got to go support your network. You know, your network is doing the exact same thing that you're trying to do. They're trying to drive down serious injury fatalities in your region. So please go help them. We're going to ask you to report your data in the Georgia Reporting Database. You know, we changed it this year. We tried to listen to the field, you know, that 12 months of doing it and then all the mobilizations. So this year we decided to cut it out and change and let you just report the mobilizations. So we've got like 8 mobilizations in there, and at the end of the year is a final report. Just tell us what you've done for the year. It one fell swoop. Y'all, I gotta tell you, that is so important, because NHTSA, which, as they done told you, that's where we get our money, right? So who do you keep happy? The banker. So NHTSA's gonna call me, send me an email after every campaign, said, hey, will you send me the data? Tell me how many agencies participated. Tell me what kind of contacts you had. And the only way that I can do that is through the Georgia Reporting Database. I have to go run that report and get it out. So we're going to ask you to do that. And finally, you just got to participate in the mobilizations. The mobilizations, high visibility enforcement is mobilizations, just tell you. So we want you to do that. Finally, don't be overwhelmed. I know you're going to walk out of here today and be like, oh my God. You know, believe me, every time something changes, that's the way I walk out of the office. You know, but I've got people like Miss Scarlett, like Amanda, like all these other, Miss Denora and Robin, the finance people. Lord of mercy, don't make her mad. You want your claim fixed, don't make her mad. It's a phone call away. We want to help you, so don't be overwhelmed. Kind of like that, don't worry, be happy. We want you to succeed. If you succeed, we succeed. And if we all succeed, the state of Georgia succeeds because we drive down those numbers.